Tonight, we're learning more about a list of books in Prince William County now being considered sexually explicit. Now, we first told you about this list yesterday, and parents will now be able to opt out their kids from reading these books in class. So our Evan Kosloff has been reading through that list, and here's what he found.
This is the list right here. It includes over 100 titles, including some you may remember from high school. For example, 1984 by George Orwell, or The Bluest Eye from Toni Morrison. So we went down to a local bookstore to ask them what types of books are on this list.
I know we have Toni Morrison.
Wearing her book nerd shirt,
All right, let's see.
Jen Morrow is scratching her way through the list. We're at her Vienna bookstore, Bard's Alley, where she has about a dozen of the opt-out books in stock, from the classics like Invisible Man and The Bluest Eye,
This book, Flamer.
to contemporary young adult books like All Boys Aren't Blue and Lawn Boy, even some books in her sci-fi section like Handmaid's Tale. Morrow argues that these books have value to students.
I'm surprised, that these show up on here because it's good literature and it's a learning tool.
The 113 books were listed as sexually explicit materials for the new school year, the county writing that they're following new state guidelines after a law was passed in the 2022 General Assembly. The new policy mandates that parents be notified at least 30 days before students are given the material, allowing parents to opt their kids out. The county defines sexually explicit content as any book with a description or photo that depicts things like sexual bestiality, a lewd exhibition of nudity, sexual excitement, or sexual conduct. Most of the books on the list are for high school students, although we did see 9 books for middle school age kids as well, including Upton Sinclair's 1906 classic, The Jungle, and Tupac Shakur's 1999 book of poetry, The Rose That Grew from Concrete.
I'm very surprised with some of these books, actually.
In Manassas, we asked people their thoughts on the list.
It's a lot to do with the parenting styles as well, and then the maturity level on some of these kids. I mean, if you find it immature, I think that's also on the parent.
I think the parents do have the rights, especially as their children. It's their child, to opt them out of certain books.
If you want to see the full list from Prince William County, we've got that up on our website, WUSA9.com. Reporting here in Manassas, I'm Evan Kosloff, WUSA9.
Meanwhile, Evan pointed out one other book on the list, and you can see it here. It says The Other Wes Moore, and that was written back in 2010 by the current governor of Maryland. We reached out to his office for comment, and they sent us this statement, and it reads, Governor Moore has been very clear, in Maryland we don't ban books. We know that our history is our power, and we understand the importance of making all Marylanders' voices heard.